Okay, so let's. How do we start about this? Filming.
Mr. Director.
Okay, so we've made a few films. And it's probably one of the best things.
It is such a nice experience.
Have you seen?
Letting you get me into filming was probably one of the most fun things I've ever had happen to me.
It's the best. I mean, we're doing it right now too. We have lights set up.
And we're using
recording.
our knowledge right now. It was such an immersive experience, just like doing it. We did one for a competition, which actually went out really nice.
Done pretty well.
But just learning all the ins and outs of how to filmmake and act and direct is just really fun. Just really fun and immersive thing. Just like have fun with your friends, even if you're not doing it seriously for like a film festival or anything like that. Just for your own personal happiness. Just really nice.
Have you seen? Okay, what's your? Okay, 5 go-to shows. Rank your 5 best shows.
Ooh. Right now I'm watching this one show called Peaky Blinders. I don't know. I just love that show.
Fire show.
Is it a good show?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Second. That's number 1.
Then I'd probably say Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was probably one of
astounding.
Moon Knight was like, you had you all over the place, and that's the point of it. But
I learned about the director. He was a novice director. He came out of Egypt.
He was a great director.
He was an awesome director.
And Oscar Isaac was just amazing in the role. Okay, fine. Moon Knight's your second.
Then Stranger Things, obviously.
I haven't watched Stranger Things.
It is such a good show.
I have to watch it. And then what's your 4th?
I have not watched Kenobi yet from Star Wars.
I did. I watched it.
Really? How was it?
Yeah, and he hasn't watched Star Wars.
Imagine not watching Star Wars.
Yeah.
Shame. All right.
I think Kenobi was a great show.
Kenobi was a great show.
Okay. I know the guy who played Anakin Skywalker came back for that.
Yeah, he did. I love that part.
Yeah.
And same with Ewan McGregor. All of them came back.
Yeah. And then what would be your 5th?
All American, I think.
All American. I haven't watched.
Have
you watched? I haven't. I mean, I'm big on Marvel. I'm huge on Marvel. So I've watched all the Marvel, Loki.
Right.
The Moon Knight. I thought those shows were great, but I don't know. Other than that, Office. You didn't rank Office in your top 5 all time?
Dude,
I've never watched
Office. Friends. What about Friends? Friends was a great show.
I forgot.
Friends.
Friends is up there.
What's happening with Friends is that recently it's gotten into a whole new
new demographic, right?
Meaning that originally it was what 2000 show, right?
My mom watched that show when she was delivering me. Like, it was like that.
So it was a show during that time, and then it went a bit stagnant for a period, and now there's a resurgence of popularity among. And I think it's a great show.
It's
actually,
a new trend in.
I think
it's like.
I love it. I see it everywhere. I see Friends everywhere.
Embracing your parents' and retro kind of styles, like you've seen those vintage
it's so
film
fun
things.
To watch. It's new. It's a new experience. I think that's when you have. So
I love it. It's my
Have
comfort
you guys
show.
seen any anime?
Me and anime don't go together.
I didn't watch it, but
Except for Pokemon.
I watched.
I don't think those kind of send me them.
dude, Avatar best anime.
I
It's
would
not even
agree with
I
considered
think
anime.
but the other thing is like whenever
Avatar is an anime?
Avatar's no
Kinda.
Avatar the Last Airbender.
That's a couple. That's a costume.
I mean,
Okay.
kinda.
No, I
Maybe
think whenever you're even when you're making anime or when you're making an actual movie, it's really important. Like if for those who watched Moon Knight, you see how they do the shots. So when it comes to filmmaking, it's really important how you do it right.
It's not. Just
it's a lot of
something you
planning.
can
It's a lot of
obviously
planning.
get into, but learning about the whole process just makes it so much.
I have a fun
vivid.
story to tell about that actually. So before I actually made the first short film I ever made, I would spend time and I would kind of I would just think like, okay, filmmaking, I can wing it. Like all you gotta do is just act here and there, make a somewhat of a story, right? So I think I got one of my friends and we went in, like the forest nearby, and we just started acting this cool, awesome action scene. It was a chase scene and stuff, and I think I did that once every month, and every day I'd be like, okay, cool, and I would just not come back the next day. and it was because I didn't have a script or anything, so I would be doing it, and I'll try every day to make a movie. It would never work out. It was the same cycle. Every day, try a movie, didn't work out. Okay, fine, we'll do it some other time. And then I learned how to write scripts. Shocker, right? But
I know you've been doing the whole filmmaking thing for a while now, but I've been doing it for almost a year, and I feel like the amount of stuff we've learned as a team
together
has been awesome.
Yeah, we made most of our films together.
Right, it is a very giving experience. You give very little of your time and get a lot back. I feel like it's something you could use not just now, but in your future, in college, and as an adult as well.
Maybe we should do little tutorials on the channel.
That would be awesome.
For filming.
You guys want that? Let us know.
Yeah.